The report that was, I think, released today really demonstrates that the situation in Gaza has deteriorated quite dramatically in recent months. And at a highest level, what I think it demonstrates as well is that the Gaza Strip is facing one of the world's most severe food and nutrition crises. If you're looking at IPC 5, which is that highest level, that catastrophe level, we had been in a period where it was 244,000. For the projected period, it increases to 470,000. So a near doubling of people in IPC 5. Since March 2nd, the comprehensive blockade that was put in place has really prevented the delivery of essential humanitarian and even commercial supplies. So that's been restrictions on everything from food, water, medical items, fuel, and cooking gas. But alongside that, I think we should all be mindful that we also are seeing mass displacements. 90% of population in the Gaza Strip has been displaced, and often at multiple times as evacuation orders and no-go zones continue to expand. But maybe from a perspective of our organization, the Food and Agriculture Organization, we also want individuals to recognize, I think, in the public, that another driver for this reduction or this deterioration of the humanitarian situation is also because food systems have collapsed in Gaza. I think we can certainly assume that the types of numbers that we're seeing in this report released today will only continue to escalate. And I think the report is clear that there are a very large number of people now facing starvation. Malnutrition levels are high. And you know, these are the types of characteristics or the kinds of metrics that ultimately move a country into a famine situation. We also at FAO are very concerned about the ability that we and others will have to rebuild and restore some of this local agricultural or domestic agricultural production. When you see such devastation and you know that the majority, 75 to 80% of the agricultural land has already been destroyed or rehabilitated, bringing some of that local production back is certainly going to take both significant investment from the global community writ large, and it will take a significant amount of time.